Here we will see unconditional statements in PHP. Sometimes you may want to write a code in loops that start without any condition, and it allows the statements inside the brackets to decide when to exit the loop. For this, unconditional statements are used. Different unconditional statements in PHP are break, continue, go to, and exit. First we will see break. A break statement terminates the execution of the loop and the control is transferred to the statement immediately following the loop. That is, the break statement is used to terminate loops or to exit from a switch statement. Different conditions where break statement is used are: it can be used within for, while, do while or switch statement. Whenever break statement is encountered within the program, then it will break the current loop or a block. In case of inner loop, it will terminate the control of inner loop only. A break statement is normally used with if statement. When certain conditions become true, it will terminate the loop using the break statement. Break can also be used with an optional numeric argument to specify how many nested enclosing structures are to be broken. The default value for numeric argument is 1, that is, only the immediate enclosing structure is broken. Flowchart for explaining break statement is: at the entry point, it will check conditions within the loop. If the condition is false, it will continue to execute the loop, and if the condition is true, it will break the loop. Here is an example which will explain how break statement works. Here variable x is defined with initial value 2, and here while loop is used without any condition. Under while loop, for loop is used, which is also without any condition. And inside the for loop, it will print $j into $x. And after calculating, it will check if $j into $x is greater than or equal to, it will break 2. Here numeric argument 2 is given, which specifies 2 loops should be broken. So when we execute this, the output will be 0, 2, 4, 6 and 6, 8 and 10. Since when the value will be greater than 10, it will break the for loop as well as while loop. Next is continue. A continue statement can be used into the loop when we want to skip some statement to be executed and continue the execution above the statement based on some specific conditions. Similar to break statement, continue is also used with if statement. When compiler encounters continue, statements after continue are skipped and control transfers to the statement above the continue. Similar to break, continue also accepts an optional numeric argument which tells it how many levels of enclosing loops it should skip. The default value for numerical argument is 1, which will skip to the end of the current loop. The flowchart which will explain the continue loop is: here condition within the loop is checked. If the condition is false, remaining part of the loop is executed, and when the condition is true, it will skip the remaining part of the loop and it will move to the statements outside the loop. This program will explain how continue statement works. Here for loop is defined for value of I, which is initialized with 0, and the loop will continue until value of I is less than 5. And under this for loop, value of I is checked. If it is 2, it will execute the continue statement, else it will print value of I. So the output will be 0, 1, 3 and 4. Since if value of I equal to 2, it will continue the loop and will not execute the echo statement for printing the value of I. Next is goto statement. The goto statement unconditionally transfers program control to a labeled statement where the label identifier is in the scope of the function containing the goto statement. The labeled statement is the next statement executed. The goto statement has the following syntax: goto identifier. This flowchart explains how goto statement works. If the value of label is 1, the statement 1 is executed and then control is passed to execute label 3. And if the value of label is 2, the statement 2 is executed and then control is passed to execute statement 3. So if the label is 1, the statement 2 is skipped and control is passed to execute statement 3. While executing a program, when a statement like goto begin is met, the flow of control will jump to the statement immediately following the label begin. This happens unconditionally. Goto statement breaks the normal sequential execution of the program. If the label is before the statement goto label, a loop will be formed and some statements are executed repeatedly. Such a jump is known as backward jump. And if the label is placed after the goto label, some statements will be skipped and the jump is known as forward jump. This program will explain how goto statement works. Here for loop is defined for value of I which starts from 0 and the loop will execute until the value of I is less than 5. And under this for loop, it will check value of I is equal to 2. If it is 2, it will execute the label goto end. Else it will print the value of I. So when we execute the program, the output will be 0 and 1. Since if the value of I is 2, it will terminate the loop and the control is passed to the label end. Next is exit. The exit function in PHP is an inbuilt function which is used to output a message and then terminate the current script. The exit function only terminates the execution of the script. The shutdown functions and object destructors will always be executed even if exit function is called. The message to be displayed is passed as a parameter to the exit function and it will terminate the script and display the message. The exit function is an alias of the function die. General syntax is exit and then message.